We're going to begin, though, with a major new effort by President Biden to warn about the forces threatening democracies all around the world. A short while ago, he met with Ukrainian President, that's Volodymyr Zelenskyy on your screen, in France to discuss future U.S. aid for that country's fight against the Russian invaders. Now, Ed O'Keefe has been traveling with the president and joins us now from Pointe Du Hoc, where Biden is set to speak a little later today. Ed, good morning to you.
Gayle, good morning. This is one of the most breathtaking backdrops a president can visit. We're standing between Utah and Omaha beaches, where tributes to the thousands who fought on these beaches will continue later this morning. But in that meeting with President Zelenskyy just a little while ago, President Biden announced another $225 million in military aid to Ukraine. He'll be here later to talk about his concerns about the future of democracy. A day of ceremony marking the service and sacrifice of those who stormed the sands of Normandy.
In their hour of trial, the Allied forces of D-Day did their duty. Now the question for us is, in our hour of trial, will we do ours?
President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden joined French President Emmanuel Macron, the British royal family, and other leaders, including Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelenskyy, who earned a hero's welcome from heroes past.
Oh, you're the savior of the people. Tears in my eyes. I pray for you.
And it was Ukraine's war against aggressor Russia where the president was most forceful.
The autocrats of the world are watching closely to see what happens in Ukraine, to see if we let this illegal aggression go unchecked. We cannot let that happen.
Today, President Biden speaks at Pointe Du Hoc, home to 100-foot cliffs between Omaha and Utah Beach, scaled 80 years ago this week by Army Rangers to neutralize German artillery.
He's going to talk about the gift that those soldiers gave us and the world, and how we have to treasure and cherish that gift going forward and do everything we can to preserve it.
Biden isn't the first American president to speak from the shell-scarred site. 40 years ago, Ronald Reagan touched on similar themes when he honored the boys of Pointe Du Hoc.
And democracy is worth dying for because it's the most deeply honorable form of government ever devised by man.
Inspiring courage and commitment to those.
Now, here at Pointe Du Hoc, the White House tells us again the president's going to focus on his concerns about the future of democracy. It's a message that will be heard by the world, but that aides say is especially designed to reach audiences back home as he continues his re-election fight. And the trip here to France continues through the weekend. Saturday, it's a state visit with a full military parade in the streets of Paris and a state dinner and big meetings with French President Emmanuel Macron before flying home on Sunday. Vlad?
Ed O'Keefe in France, thank you very much.